Look me in the eye. I can see it. You do not fear death. Take the pledge, and we shall make death fear you.
Direfrost Keep. The cycle of vengeance between witch and witch hunter plays out once again, this time on a stage of ice. Will you stand frozen as the scene plays out, or seek center stage for yourself? Then invoke the scroll of glorious battle and challenge the witch Drodda in the seat of her power. Remain undaunted, or know the shame of having your folly preserved in ice.
I am Eberic Direfrost of Falkreath. In the record vaults of Windhelm, I discovered that I am the last living heir of Direfrost Keep, a vast castle that my family funded through generations of keep has been abandoned for ages, sealed by unyielding frost. The locals say that it is haunted. Despite this, I hope to reclaim my ancestral home. Should ill fortune befall me, I have left these speaking stones behind to tell my tale. Horrifying sight. The residents of Direfrost Keep appear to have been fleeing, but now they're frozen in time, trapped in this icy tomb for all eternity. This is the Direfrost flame I read about in Windhelm. Legend has it I can contact my ancestors if I light it. I'd like to, according to my notes, I need a relic called the Torch of Airs to light the flame located in the Hall of the Dead. My map shows the hall down this side passage, it seems. So there are Draugr in this keep as well. How long has the keep been in disuse? The day keeps getting better and better. So there are Draugr in this keep as well. How long has the keep been in disuse? The day keeps getting better and better. Traveled here for naught. The gate to the crypt is locked, probably opened by the pair of pressure plates here. And me with no companion. Without the torch, I can't light the flame. Regrettable, but I'll return. I've yet to explore the summit.
not have lit the flame. The mischiefs will delight in a new slave.
I am myself again.
I am free, at last, but the crone of Icewind still lives.
By the eight, I'm finally free!
Troll's blood, I'm glad you survived that. I am myself again. Droda had us dancing to her witch's strings. You're a hearty one to best Lord Egomar. Who are you exactly?
Egomar Direfrost, former lord of this keep. We were attacked many years ago by a witch, seeking revenge on our family. Droda of Icereach, the harbinger of our demise, rules the keep now, from the summit. She's there now, in fact.
There is nothing left to tell, except that our home remains under attack. Which leads to my next point. A descendant of mine was headed for the summit. No doubt into Droda's clutches. Called himself Eberic. Will you help him, as you helped me? That descendant of mine headed to the summit, straight into Droda's murderous arms. I'm sure he's fine. The Direfrosts are an able-bodied lot, but he may need a little help. I despair that you haven't heard of the Direfrosts. Our family made its reputation as witch hunters. We were heroes to the commoners, and fond of inviting them to feasts within the castle, where they could fawn over us. It was enjoyable. One night, a witch seeking revenge for a coven we raided made her way to our gathering with the locals. She played the part of an elderly widow, and we opened our home to her. She attacked viciously, freezing some, outright killing others with piercing ice. She sought vengeance on the Direfrosts for killing her family, you see. Were she not a witch, I would pity her. As it is, I would end her where she stands if I could.
This doorway's been sealed. There must be another way to the summit. The transmute fog spell turned out more useful than I thought. Would never have gotten through the last, and now, for the summit. There are many reasons not to go. I can hear blasting winds at the top of that ladder, and there is a chill that strikes the bone. Any manner of beast could be waiting for me, but I will not shame my family by walking away.
Your frozen souls will haunt this place forever.
Frosty as the edge of Skyrim up here. By the 8th, it's cold. Oh, where am I? You've saved my life. I spoke at length with that witch, with Drada, before she cast me in ice. My family has caused her, and many of her kind, much grief. I will restore this keep, but no more will it be a headquarters for witch hunting. Feel free to return. Soon I'll have this place looking as grand as it ever did. All will be welcome. The locals, perhaps even witches, if they'll look to reform. Drada claimed that witches are not evil. We'll see. Not exactly. I'm a Direfrost, after all. But I won't hunt them either. According to Drada, we've caused them much suffering. If she's telling the truth, perhaps my ancestors deserved what happened to them. I have some contemplation to do.
I expected your frozen corpse would decorate Direfrost's halls. It is good to be wrong now and again. Instead of singing a dirge about your death, I will direct our bards to sing of your victory. The new epic will move you to tears. Your wit and wisdom deserve nothing less. Take your key and your cut. Rest well this evening, and return tomorrow. Pit your wits against death once again.